Hi, I'm so glad you could come over today so I could do your makeup for the party. I am so excited that it is St. Patrick's Day coming up soon. It's one of my favorite holidays, the holiday of my people, I like to say. So, did I ever show you this? I love this. You know, I have so much Irish oriented things in my home, and this has yet to be hung up. And this says, "May your blessings outnumber the shamrocks that you grow, and may trouble avoid you wherever you go." Just a little old saying. Okay, so let's get to the fun part. The makeup part. Okay, so obviously, do you want to wear green? Okay, so just a little bit of green maybe, but you're wanting something very sparkly, shiny. Oh, yes, I love it. Okay, so I think I have an idea of what I'll do. I will, of course, check in with you as I'm going along, and you can let me know if you like it or not. Okay. Alrighty, so let me first start by priming your face. I know that you have your moisturizer. Oh my gosh, I have such a mess here of all of my makeup. So let me dig to find your primer. Got it. Okay, so for today, we're going to use the Bare Minerals Prime Time. This is their original foundation primer. Oh my gosh, you know what? I forgot to pull your hair back. Let me do that now. Okay, so just like that. Perfect. Yeah, that's so much better. Now I have the full face. Good. Okay, so let's do a little bit of primer. And I'm just going to apply this with my hands. My hands are clean. Good. And with this primer, it's really kind of wet, so we have to let it sit for just a little while before we can begin with the next step. So just as that's drying, tell me what you're going to be wearing. Oh, cute. So just a little bit of a little hint of green. You're not doing like a full green ensemble. Very cute, very classy. So whose party is this? Oh, okay. Yeah, I think I know them. Okay, so I think your primer is all set. So what I like to do is I actually start with concealer, and then we go on to foundation. So let me dig through my bag again and find the appropriate product for you. My throat is a little scratchy today, and I don't know why. Can you tell? Yeah, I'm sorry. Okay. I'm going to use that later. Let's see. Whoopsie daisies. Okay. Let's take a look. Got it. Okay. So, you know I have to use my tried and true, the Bye Bye Under Eye by It Cosmetics. This is just such an amazing waterproof concealer. Okay, I'm just going to put a little bit of that right there on my ring finger. Rub them together like that, and just gently apply right there, just like that. Good. And then, so I don't put it in completely, am going to go in with the Beauty Blender, but this isn't a Beauty Blender, this is the Real Techniques. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to spray this with the finishing spray, the matte finishing spray. And then I just dab it just like that, making sure I bring it all the way down, making that nice sort of triangle shape on the face. Very good. Okay. So now I'm going to go into foundation. Do you want me to use a luminous finish foundation or a matte finish? Okay, we'll do matte. Yeah. This is the Matte and Poreless by Maybelline Fit Me. This is in 120 Classic Ivory. Okay, and the way that I like to do this is I actually just put it directly onto the sponge, just like that. And then we just go right up, just like that. Yeah, just relax the face. Blending it in with the concealer. Good. Very good. Just a second, there's a spot right here. Let me just get that. Okay. Okay, so what I like to do next is I like to go under the eyes and set the foundation. We're going to come back to that at the end, but I do want to do that now, just to make sure that there's something over that very moist moisturizer. Let me get that brush. Okay, this is a brush by Sedona Lace, the 980, and I'm just using some Laura Mercier setting powder. Okay, look up. Good. Good, and then I'm just going to get a little bit on the nose and the chin, and there in the T-zone. We'll come back to that. Okay, so I think I'm going to contour first, and then we're going to move on to the eyes. Okay, I also have some false lashes for you. If you're interested, you are. Okay, yeah, these are the Ardell Professional ones, and these are their wispies. This is the wispies in black. Great. Okay, so let's begin with the contour. So to begin with this, I'm just gonna do some outlining with the NYX Wonder Stick. Okay, it's just like that. So go ahead and fish face for me. Good. Just so I can get a clear picture of those cheekbones. Good. Lift up a little bit. I'm gonna get right under the chin. Good. And just contouring the nose. Right down there in the middle. Okay. And up by the hairline. Just a couple. Good. Then I get my Beauty Blender again, using a different side, and I'm just going to blend that out. Good. Very good. Right down there. In the nose. Just getting a little bit right there. Good. Okay. So that's blended out. Now I'm going to go in with, where is it? Where is my, let me see. I found it. to get my makeup organized. Okay, so over that contour, I'm going to go in with the Too Faced Chocolate Soleil medium to deep matte bronzer. So the face will be pretty matte with the exception of a little bit of a highlight, and then we'll go in with some shimmer. That's great. Okay, and I'm using my Cover FX contour brush. Okay, just like that. Oh gosh, that's gorgeous. Good. Right underneath. And then I'm just gonna flip real quick to this edge and go right on the nose. And back to this side for the forehead. Good. Okay. So we're going to let that sit for a little bit, and now I'm going to do your brows. I see that you have really, your brows are growing in really nice. So so you don't even need a lot of product for that. I'm just digging through, trying to find, I might need this. Trying to find, where are you? Oh my gosh, I found it. Okay. Wait a second. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Here we go. Just going to, here we go. Okay. And of course, I have to use the Anastasia Brow Wiz in dark brown. Just filling in a little bit of the sparseness right on the other side. Good. Yeah, you barely even need any of that. Okay, so we've got the frame. Let's talk about your eyes. So you want sparkly, shimmery, very minimal green. Okay, I can do that. Now, I do have this loose sparkle that we apply using some finishing spray and a brush that I would love to do some of this, like even maybe on the cheekbones. So not necessarily on the eyes, though I could put a little bit in either corner of the eye, and then we could even accentuate it here just by sprinkling some quite lightly. What do you think? Good, cute. Okay. I never get to wear makeup like this anymore. So I'm having such a great time putting it on you. So I'm looking here in my palettes. I've got my Naked 2 palette. I don't have all of them with me, but I have that one, and then I have my Around the World palette by Cargo. And what I think is best, well, would you look at this? This eyeshadow right here is called Dublin, and Dublin is in Ireland, so we're going to use that one. Okay, so I think I will be inspired from that, and we are going to start by, so also from this palette, we're going to start by just brushing the lid with this color here. This one we're going to go with Rome, and we're just going to brush it right on the lid to get that blank canvas look. So let's do that. Close your eyes. Just dusting it, and I am going all the way up to the brow line here. Good. Okay. Then I'm going to go in with this color here. We're going to do the Amsterdam, and I'm going to dab that right on just the main part of your lid, the middle part, right there, just like that. Okay. Hang on, I'm going to get it all the way. Let me just, good. Okay. So we've got that. Now I'm going to go in with a darker, the Dublin color, the dark Dublin color, though I need to find my right brush. Let me see. Aha. Okay, so I'm going to start by using this. What is this? I don't know, MAC. I don't even, the numbers weren't off, but it's their blending brush. And we're going to go in with that Dublin color right here. And I'm going to start by just doing the windshield wiper motion right in the crease of the eye and giving that dark accentuation. And then I'm going to go in with a different brush and do a little bit more concentrated on the outer V. Okay, good. Okay, going in with a different brush, getting that Dublin color. And I'm just going to go right there on the outer V's. Good. And go ahead and look up for me, hon. I'm just going to bring this under just a little bit. Good job. Just like that. Okay. Okay. So I think that's pretty good. Hang on. I want to blend that out a little bit more. Let me just blend that like that. Okay. Okay. So because we're doing lots of sparkle, we're going to do a little bit of eyeliner. And I think what I'll do is we're going to do two different things. We're going to line using this emerald green color. This is a waterproof one by Bourjois, and this is in Green Insomniac. So this will give you that really hint of green, and the sparkles that we're going to do are really going to pull from that. So let's do this eyeliner right on top. Yeah, good job keeping your eyes closed. And I'm doing a very thin line, nothing too much. Right on the other side. And then look up for me, hon. Good. Okay. Yeah, and I'm going to blend that out. And this is going to blend nicely with the darker color that I put underneath. Let me get my blending brush. Aha, I found it. This is the MAC 210. So let me just blend that out. Good. Okay. That looks really cute. So now comes the fun part. So I think I'm just going to use my finger to apply the sparkle. And that's because, where did I put the sparkle? That's because it's so loose, and we have to be very careful that it is applied appropriately, because what we don't want is you, by the end of the night, to have sparkles all over your face and possibly all over the face of somebody you've been close to. Okay, let's do this. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to spray a little bit on my finger, then I'm going to open this up and put some right on my finger, and then just gently dab it, okay? So hold very still. Got it. Then we're going to open this up. And it has just a tiny hole. Okay, get some on there. Oh, it's so beautiful. Okay, close your eyes. Okay. Other eye just right in the corner. Oh, beautiful. Okay, let me get a little bit more to do on just like that, right on the highlight area of your cheeks. Oh, that's cute. Okay. Wow. Oh my gosh, it looks so good. Okay, so that's done. Now what we need to do is I want to just go into the inner waterline and just use a little bit of this white just to make them pop. This is the Bold White Waterproof Eyeliner by Barry M. Okay, let me just get right in there. Good. Okay, so now we have that. So do you want fake lashes? I know that you said you did. Okay, well, here's what I'll do. I will give them to you, and if you feel like you want to put them on later on, then you're welcome to. But to begin with, we'll start with just regular mascara. So I'm going to curl your eyelashes. Good. Let me just get this one again. Okay. Okay, and for the mascara today, we're going to be using CoverGirl So Lashy Blast Pro. Okay. Let me just... Good. And look up. Good job. Okay. Let that dry. This is a very wet formula. Okay. Now I'm going to set the face completely, and then we're going to move on to lips. Okay. Close your eyes. Okay, how is that? Good. Yeah, just let that sit for a minute. Sometimes if you set your face too soon after the mascara, it gets wet. So we didn't do any blush or anything, and I really don't think you need that because you have that sparkle. So I think your face is fine as it is. For the lip color, we're going to be using this lip liner by Ofra in Wine. And this is just sort of like a dusty rose. So nothing too bold, because we do have the glitter and we want more of a muted lip. Maybe not completely muted, but just something, here we go, nice and pleasant. Okay, good. And then I'm going to go in with a little bit of this. This is the, what color is this? I guess it's just Rose Incognito from Bourjois. This is their Rouge edition. And it looks like this. And we're going to do just a little bit of that. I don't know how it got damaged. Okay. Open. Good. At the top. Good job. Good. Great. And then what I like to do right in the center of the lips is go in with just a little bit of gloss. This is the Tarteist Lip Paint by Tarte. And just dab it. Dab, dab. Good. Great. Okay, I'm just making sure you're completely dry. Let's take this off. Good. Fix your hair. So how do you feel? It looks wonderful. Thank you for asking me to do your makeup. You know how much I love it, as we've done it several times now. I hope that you have so much fun at your party, and don't forget the real meaning behind St. Patrick's Day, okay? We have to remember the history of the country and how it became such a big holiday. All right, I'll see you. Have fun. Bye-bye.